And congratulations to the West St. John Rams. You are the Class 1A state champions. 20-14. Rams defeat the Kangaroos. They did it with defense in the first half and a little bit of both in the second half, Coach.
Yeah. It was a good year. It's a good year. It's great to be back and getting after it again, fighting back towards our goal again, and that's to come back and try to repeat and have some of the same successes that we had last year.
What's the mentality of the kids? Are they still fired up about it, or are they back to business?
Well, I think they're kind of in between. You know, some of them I think are still kind of living off of last year's hype and success, and that's the thing. Trying to get the kids to get hungry again when their bellies are full, and that's been the biggest fight over this summer and this off season to get them to find that hunger and that passion again, and you know, being teenagers, you know, hey, we worked so hard, we got this, and to get them to see that, do that again, and kind of repeat those same steps that we've taken to do it is it's tough, but I think they know it's there. They know it's there in front of us, you know, and I think we can, if we work hard and continue to do the things that we need to do, we can come back.
Yeah, I know talking to you before the state championship game, you know, it's been tough getting the mentality back. These kids don't understand where West St. John has been.
Yeah.
And getting the mentality of trying to get this program.
Yeah.
It's a program thing, not just a one state
Yeah.
championship
Yes.
thing. How hard has that been to get that mentality?
Well, with the group of kids that we have, and everybody's so young, you know, they don't they haven't been there for the tradition. They just were little kids, and seeing their older cousins and uncles and stuff, you know, do those things. It's tough to try to get them to kind of see and realize what they're a part of now, and you know, it is a tradition of winning. It's a program, and it's more or less of penciling a new guys, a new group of kids in for this year and this season. Some of them do, but a lot of the younger kids, they kind of struggle to see the big picture, and they don't understand when they get off the bus. You know, it's on. It didn't matter. You know, before we got there, people know that West St. John is coming. It's surreal, man. But you know, a lot of the coaches that I've spoken to leading up to it, they said, Coach, once you get there, you want another one. And they're right. They've been right. And they said, Coach, you know, you won't be able to explain that feeling, and they were right about that as well. You know, it's just surreal, man. I was just so happy for all of the coaches, the guys around me who have been through this, you know, from day one and watched it progress. All of the bad days, like today, you know, we have some tough days. You're working with high school kids, man, and just, you know, it pays off at the end to be able to, you know, to show everybody that we had a point to prove to, that, hey, here we are. And
more relief or joy?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. You know, it's just, you know, we play with a chip on our shoulder. I coach with a chip on my shoulder, to be honest. And we still feel we have a lot to prove to a lot of people, you know, to let people know that West St. John's for real. The West St. John team that's here now is for real. And we're here to stay. We're here to make bigger noise and do better things.
And the handoff here goes to Dewey, trying to get through a hole on the right side. He does, and he dives in the end zone, and he's got a touchdown. West St. John on the board first. After the interception from Davis, it's Dewey in the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown run.
Talking about that team, let's start with the offense. And right off the bat, you lose some key players, but you got a kid, Colin Dewey, coming back that was, you know, a lot of people might not know who he was before the season. They sure knew who he was.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. He makes the team go. He makes the team go. And we're going to pound the ball continuously with him and with Nico Roy. And you got to line up and stop it. You know, we have a saying, bite your mouthpiece, we're going forward. And that's what we do. You know, we have some other threats. We can throw the ball real well. Our quarterback is really good. He has a lot of weapons that he can get the ball to. And
talk about him a little bit.
Yeah, DeAndre, he's going into his junior year. He threw for almost 2,500 yards last year, maybe 20-something touchdowns like that. So, you know, for a young kid coming off Goday. Yeah. Coming off a sophomore season like that, he's a young pup still growing himself. But he's had a really good summer. You can see him progressing and growing and picking up the things that we're trying to do with him. You know, because we know we're going to get from a lot of people that are intent on stopping the run. We just have to beat him with his arm. And he's been doing a good job at getting prepared for that.
Fake the handoff. Looking to throw. Got a man over the left side.
It's
and what a catch.
Jump ball.
Just inside the 5-yard line. A fantastic catch by Trenton Grove.
You know, Trenton Grove was a good receiver for us last year. We have another kid that we're going to put in there, and he's equal as tall and can go up and get it. You know, he's going to give some people problems. And Aaron Mall. We have some other guys that are speedy guys in the slots and certain positions like that. And, you know, we spread the field around. You know, our coach does a good job with isolating people on getting the mismatches where we want, but also using the entire field and make you cover the entire field. And we're going to take what you give us, and we're going to take what we want from you also. You know, so that's what we do. That's what we do.
Talk about, now normally about this time I ask Coach about the O-line, but the O-line and the D-line, I guess, is pretty close to the same thing.
Yeah, that's what we lost. We lost 4 offensive linemen. We lost 3 defensive linemen, and that group of guys, they were the heart and soul of our team. You know, we had all of our skilled guys returning, so that's the biggest thing for us, to be able to get those younger guys who played more sparingly last year in those positions, to get those guys to kind of step up to the plate. They had a real good spring on both sides of the ball. We're extremely young, but those guys can play, man. They're hungry and they're huge.
Dumps it off, and
Picked off. He's going to score.
Goodbye. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, West St. John.
Let's go to the defensive side of the ball, and you lose the all-metro player of the year, Kevon Barnes.
That's a great loss. That's a huge
loss.
Especially him being there since the 8th grade for us. He was a coach on the field. You know, I can't say enough good things about him.
He was fun to watch.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, he was one of the great ones that walked through West St. John halls, and wish him the success in all the success in the world. You know, but he's definitely a big loss. There's some big shoes to fill. We got some other kids, and a new kid. He's a freshman coming. He's actually played last year a little bit. Caleb Edwards at defensive end. He's a freshman, but he's like 225, 6'2". We have Jonathan Porter, though. He was a Louisiana USA All-American at defensive end. You know, one of the top guys in the state, and you have to account for him on the field. You know, he's a monster. You can't block him in the pass, and he's a real big presence in the run. You know, we have our 2 inside linebackers are returning. Nico Roy was one of them. We had other kids, Iron Wilson, and they both were all district. You know, Nico's all metro.
He played both sides again.
Oh, yeah. As long as he can breathe and walk and chew bubble gum. He's going to do it on both sides. Yeah, we have to. So, you know, still,
secondary a little bit.
all of those guys in the secondary are returning guys, returning starters. With the exception of one, we lost Elijah Bourne and Trajan Thomas also, but Trey got hurt and missed a lot of the season, so a lot of the young pups had to come up and step in. And we have Aaron Mall, who also plays in the secondary. Jeremiah Downing, he's a senior. He's the only senior on that side. We only have 3 seniors on defense. Jonathan Porter, Nico, and the kid Jeremiah Downing. They're all juniors and sophomores, everybody else. And they played Dakari Jackson, Wantrell Williams. He had a good first year. He was all-state returning guy.
Morris looking to go deep.
He's got him.
Man's got a step, and he throws it short, and it's picked off. And West St. John's going to win a state championship.
Is it number 7?
Dakari Jackson.
Dakari Jackson got the game-winning sealing interception. He's a returning cornerback. We have a kid, Amaj Lewis, a pretty speedy guy. He's also going to play wide receiver and also some cornerback. So
what you're saying is the future's bright.
Yeah. We got a lot of people. Yeah. We have a lot of guys coming back and a lot of returning kids that can come back. And this is really their 2nd year of actually getting in there. So they're pretty hungry and eager to show that what they can do. You know, after the seniors have gone and try to put their stamp on this season.
Talk about your pre-district schedule, and I know you probably would have liked a duo, but it's at least a little bit after your pre-district schedule, where you get your duo this year because you play the same teams you play.
Yeah.
Talk about
we begin our fall scrimmage on August 16th with Lutcher. That's a traditional thing that we do with them. We have Donaldsonville and the Jamboree at home, and then we start off first week 1 with St. James, the Railroad Classic. And we're going down the road and try to get that trophy back from them. We let them off the hook last year, and everybody was there. They know what happened.
Anybody who hasn't been to that game needs to find a way to put that on their list.
Yeah, it's something special. It's something special, man. But we still have a bitter taste in our mouth from that game last year, blowing the lead that we had. So many mistakes and then penalties hurt us at the end. So we're definitely eager to get back there and have a better showing than we did last year. We have South Plaquemine, Bonneville, White Castle, and then we end the pre-district with Plaquemine. We go back to them again.
tough, isn't it?
Yeah. So, you know, we don't take any weeks off in the pre-district, and that's the West St. John way. And we try to get ready for district and hit the ground moving.
After getting that trophy and getting West St. John back, I mean, to take the next step, and if you were able to do it again, I mean, Coach, they might name a street after you.
Oh, I don't know about that. You know,
talk about how excited you are about
I don't know about that, but we're pretty eager to get back and to get back at it. You know, our kids see they're ready, and our staff is ready. We just finished our workouts this morning. We go to camp next week, where we stay at the school. The kids sleep in there, and we're there for about 4 or 5 days. And it's just us and football and you know, some film study and stuff like that. No, we try to keep it out of there. Phones, video games, all that stuff. We try to encourage them to leave them at home, and it's just us, you know, the guys, and we use it for to build them, you know, some camaraderie, some bonding within the team, and become brothers again, you know, and show the young guys what it is that we expect from them. We have a good relationship with the Louisiana National Guard. Sergeant Robert Gregoire, he comes in with his team of fitness guys, and they come in, they wake us up pretty early, and we work out with them and a couple of other people, and our camps are pretty good experiences for them. So, you know, we go to camp next week, and after that, we're ready to go. Yeah, we're ready to go, and hopefully, you know, we're talking again, and I have some good things to say as we fight through the season and see what happens.
It's a 15-week journey. It's
Oh yeah,
to start.
oh yeah, that's indeed.
We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you,
Coach Brandon Walters,
thank you, I appreciate it.